Welcome back, friends and fellow meat enthusiasts. What I've got here is a beautiful piece of choice New York strip. I'm going to cut some nice thick steaks off it, and I'm going to add 3 simple ingredients which make almost any meat taste amazing. Bone marrow, we got them canoed, ready to go. We're just going to bake those in the oven until they become soft where you can scoop it out, and that's going to top it at the end. Truffle salt, we're going to coat each side of the steak in that, and then we're going to baste throughout the cooking process with some Wagyu beef tallow. So I'm going to cut steak for later off the end here just to make sure I'm square. Nice marbling on that. And then I'm going to cut the thickness I want for the charcoal grill. I could get a good hard sear, get the internal temp to 120 in the middle. Should come out about perfect. I'm thinking something about like that. If you're not confident, you can always measure with another steak. Make sure you get some uniformity. Those look beautiful. Then I'm going to go ahead and cut the rest, save for later. I'm going to trim very little off these. This corner piece on a New York strip kind of eats like a shoe. A little bit rubbery, so I don't like that on there. So that goes. And that just doesn't look real appealing. I mean, I usually keep most of it on. You can see there's not much of a fat cap on it, so I don't mind keeping all this. And if you don't like it, you could always trim when it's at the plate too. But that's about it. To me, these are ready to go. I'm gonna do about the same with all these. Stay. Get it. Excitement got to him. Cut up a couple potatoes here. Gonna throw in some of this Wagyu beef tallow. I'm gonna hit it with some garlic, not too much, just so you taste a little. Some black pepper. I mean, come on, that's what we're doing today. Truffle salt. These are gonna taste amazing. Before we throw these on the grill, we just parboiled it because that just makes the process go faster. You don't have to do that. You can grill it the entire time. It just takes a little longer. For expedience, though, we like to take that step, soften them up a bit. So we've got these beef femur bones. They've been canoed this way. It's easier that way to get the bone marrow out. Sometimes at the grocery store or the butcher, they've cut them the other way. That's fine too. You can do that too. Done it that way plenty of times. So we preheated our oven to 450. And I'm just going to lightly truffle salt and lightly pepper. Truffle salt again, black pepper again. Like to coat all sides. These are some thick steaks, so I'm not afraid of putting too much. So after we seasoned these, they sat a while. I decided on top of just basting on the grill, why not just coat them now, you know? I feel like it's gonna work out just fine. Coated in the Wagyu tallow, one more hit of truffle salt. This will only take about 20 minutes or until you see the marrow visibly sizzling. Those are good and seared. Bring them over to your cool side of the grill. Got some onions here. A little bit of tallow, a little bit of pepper in them. Throw those in. Potatoes going in next. Smells great. All this just smells amazing. Time to baste them. Put some of this bone marrow on top of these steaks. Try one of the potatoes. Nice and crispy with that tallow, truffle salt flavor. Outstanding. Main event. Let's see how we did. Looks pretty good to me. This looks like a good bite. It's a good amount of marrow on it. Shot. That is so tender and so juicy. Yeah, I need to go ahead and try that again. Can't be too sure if I did it right. And this time, you know, let's get serious with this bone marrow. It's one of the best steaks I've ever had, and I've had a lot of steaks. Wow. Really have no words for that. It really speaks for itself. Yeah, well, if you guys like this video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do so. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to go ahead and tear this up.